Hello, beautiful humans. I'm Naomi Pitcher, and today I'm going to be teaching you this double hoop combo. This is the weave combo going into 3 different moves, and I'm also going to tell you how to transition between all of them so you can start your double hoop journey with me. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, and let's get into it. First of all, we're going to be starting with this weave move where you weave the 2 hoops to either side of your body. We're going to start with our right hand. So pop down your other hoop, and we're going to start with having our feet facing slightly forward, and then we're going to be turning slightly towards our left hand side. We're going to have our hoop in our right hand with our palms facing upwards. We're going to be pushing it forward and across our body, and then we're going to be weaving it behind our body to the left side. And we're going to have quite a loose grip here. So I'm just holding it with about 3-4 fingers more loosely. All of these weaving moves are coming straight from your wrist. No matter what we're doing in any of these weaving moves, all of it is coming straight from our wrists. Turning, wrist. We're going to be sliding that from left to right, over and over. Practice that a little bit. And so starting position, hand facing upwards and weaving to the left and right side of our body. Now swap it over to your left hand, and we're going to be starting with the same positioning, but the hoop's going to be in our left hand and our hand is also going to be facing upwards. So we're going to start the same position. We twist it forward and we're going to be weaving it to the right side of our body and then to the left side of our body. Do this a few times to feel comfortable with it. And then we're going to be putting these 2 moves together. You're going to grab both of your hula hoops, and our starting position is our hands facing up in this platter shape. And then we're going to start with our right hand. So we're going to weave the right hand over and under. Then we're going to be using our left arm going over our right arm. So we're going to put those 2 together. So we're going to go right arm over, left arm over. And we're going to have that nice loose grip in our hands. And then we're going to just keep practicing, start it from the start if you need to. And that is move number 1. That's your basic double hoop weave. Next, we're going to be transitioning into the 3-beat weave, which is super fun to go in this weave combo, and it creates a little bit more dynamic movement. This is very intertransferable with poi 3-beat weave. So if you have any poi experience, or if you want to pick up a poi after you've learned these moves, you can totally do that. So we're going to be starting with our right arm again. And this trick, you're going to be rolling it actually over your thumb. So maybe just get a little bit of practice of rolling it over your thumb so you know what you're doing here. And the 3-beat weavers mean we're going to go one side, do a normal weave, and one side we're going to roll it over our thumb. We're going to be starting with the normal weave pattern, and then we're going to roll it over our thumb and then catch it again. So rolling over the thumb and catching. And then we're going to be trying that with our left hand as well. We're going to practice this weaving motion as you start, and then weaving it over your thumb and catching it again. Over your thumb, catching it. Practice these 2 a little bit separately, and then we can move on to putting them together. Over your thumb, catching, opening your hand up. So we're going to be doing a combo where we go on a 4 count. So we're going to 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to catch it on 4 and over. 1, 2, 3, catch it and over. And this is going to be on the opposite. So this is going to be caught on the 4. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, if you like to do counting like me. So we'll put them together, and this is always best to start from a weave. So we'll do our weave shape. And then when the hoop is on the left side, you're going to spin it over your hand, and the other one is going to do it in the opposite timing. So you're going to spin, over, catch, back over. So we're going to go spin, over, catch, and we're going to just keep drilling this in our head over and over. It can take such a long time to get some of these moves, so don't feel disheartened if it does take you a while to get these. Keep practicing every day. If you're wanting help to stay on top of your hula hooping, join my community and you'll get a free habit tracker on there. Put your hula hooping on there and you'll be great at this in no time. When you do anything for 20 minutes a day, within a year, you could become one of the best in the world. So make sure you go subscribe. It'll be in the comments and the description. If you guys are wondering where to get your own hula hoops from, I get mine from Bayside Hooping. Make sure you go check out their website. They've got every color you can possibly dream of. They all collapse, and you can use the code Naomi10 and you can get a discount for yourself. Okay, bye, love yous. Go back to the tutorial. Now we're going to be working on this overhead weave. It is a very similar motion that we do when we are doing our normal weave, just above our head. So we're going to start with our hoop in our right hand. We're going to be using our wrist motion for this. We're going to start with our hoop in our right hand, and we're going to have our palm facing downwards. We're going to start with spinning it over over the back of our arm and then up. And then it's going to come in front of our face and behind our face. So weaving in and out, and just keep practicing that. All the movement is coming from my wrist. And then pop your hoop into your left hand, and we're going to try the exact same movement. We're going to spin it over the front of our body and behind, doing the same weave movement we did before. Spinning back and forth, and then we're going to put that together. Grabbing both of your hoops, palms facing down, and start with your right hand, and you'll go over, and then right after you'll bring the other one in. You want your wrists quite close together here for the best type of illusion, but it's okay if you start with them a little bit more wider. But you really want to be turning your wrists and having quite a loose grip. The momentum of the hoop is going to keep it in your hands. And then we want the timing to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, just to keep it really in sync. So we can start that again, starting downwards and then going back over. And it's okay if your timing isn't perfect. Make sure you look at yourself in a mirror or go outside into a shadow and you can watch yourself from there as well. So let's put all of those together. We're going to be doing the cross hand weave into the 3-beat weave, which was already practiced. And then we're going to be using that same thumb trick to swing it over and putting it into an overhead weave. So let's start it. So we're going to be starting with the right hand again. And we need to transfer our hand, so we need it to go from hand facing up to hand facing down. So how we're going to do that is we're going to use a little thumb trick again. So we're going to spin, and then we're going to roll it over our hand and we're going to catch it upwards. So spin, hand over. So practice that a little bit of it going over your thumb, and that is how we're going to transition. Eventually it'll just become like muscle memory, but be gentle on yourself. All of these things take time. And then we can try it on the left hand as well. Weaving, spinning it over our thumb and catching it in the downwards facing grip. We can practice putting those together. So weave, spin over the hand and back over. Drill it over, spin it over the thumb, back over. Throw it over the back of your head. And keep practicing that one hand at a time and then put them together when you feel comfortable with that momentum. So swing, swing, over the thumb, catch it down, swing it back over your head. Okay, let's try them together. Come back to this video if you need to a few times. And make sure you check out the rest of my hula hoop series that I'm going to be bringing out, teaching you guys all the moves that you guys really want to know and really want to unlock in your hula hoop journey. Whether you're wanting to do this for fun or be a professional, these are really going to elevate your hula hooping. So make sure you subscribe. So we're going to start with our weaving pattern. And then we're going to spin it over one at a time. So the right hand will always go first, back over. So spinning it over the right thumb, over the left thumb, and back over our head. Thumb. Wow. Thumb, thumb, thumb. And now I'm going to teach you guys how to get back into the weave. It is a slightly different motion, but we're going to start with the right hand and we're going to weave it over our head and do the exact same thing where you spin it back over your thumb. So you can have it going over and spin it back over the thumb and catch it with the hand now facing down and spin it back into your weave. The same with the left hand. Over here. Downwards, catch it, spin it back over your shoulder.
I got used to always being here every day.
I hope you guys enjoyed learning that combo. Keep practicing every day. Get your habit tracker and keep practicing hula hooping every day. You got this, and happy hooping. I love you all very much. Remember to vote love every day with your words, actions, and your thoughts. And I'll see you on the next one.
Thirsty is all I know how. But the part that I won't bear some foes. Your left to my right. The part that I won't bear the most. Your day to my night. Song will stop playing, can't remember
The chickens are going off. Shh, chickens! Trying to film a video. Shh. The chickens are loud.